How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. It's the final 2 episodes of Season 5 of Modern Family. I'm excited. I'm almost going to be happy, probably, because I imagine that we all know how this season's probably going to end. I say that as if there is any doubt whatsoever, but I mean, it's all been leading to this moment, hasn't it? From the very first episode, and of course, over the course of Season 5, we have had development built towards the wedding for Mitch and Cam. So it makes sense that we will be ending a great season with a great wedding, right? But yeah, it's been a great season. There have been some really, really standout episodes. Some have, made me cry, which, is quite rude for Modern Family to do so. But when it hits at home, it definitely hits at home. And there have been some that I've nearly died at in terms of laughing my ass off at. So, yeah, but it's been great. So, but yeah, let's get into this, I guess. I was going to say something along the lines of, let's get this wedding started, or something along those lines. I'm not sure if this is going to lead into, because I'm just thinking Friends and all of that, but I'm not sure if this is going to be a 2-parter event. It is a pretty big deal and all of that, and kerfuffles will happen, so I expect that to be the case. But yeah, let's roll into episode 23 of season 5 of Modern Family. Looking forward to this. So that said, let's go.
Almost husband.
Almost husband.
No! Oh, calm down. This can't be the first time you've woken up with other men in your bedroom.
Oh!
What are you doing here?
You pay for a full-service wedding? You
And they're
get our
committed.
full package. Relax, enjoy. The car will pick you up at 4 to whisk you away to your beautiful hilltop wedding.
How's the
Oh
weather?
my-
I had a dream it rained
Wait,
on
is it
every
today? They shouldn't be together on the day of the wedding. They shouldn't wake up in the same bed on the day of the wedding.
No.
Hey, best man.
Hello, blushing bride.
I feel like I should hate that more.
Yeah, I think I might go with best person. Anyway, I'm just calling to see how you're doing.
Yeah,
I'm
best
great.
person. That's what I want.
Is this what Mom
To
again? I
officially
told
call
you I'm fine.
the
My
best
mother
man
can't
at
come to the
my
wedding.
wedding.
She
About Dad.
He doesn't get gay weddings, and I don't get tracksuits as casual wear. Can we please
Same.
talk about something happy,
Same.
like my honeymoon in Mexico?
Oh yeah, you're gonna want to take a look at the Weather Channel.
Hilarious.
Love you.
Love you too.
Hey,
You
it could
get
be.
to,
It
right?
could be raining.
have a year to
You
do
never
that?
know.
No, I have a.
My dad would never admit this, but when he wants fun, he goes straight to Luke. They have a weird connection.
Yeah.
They're like Batman and Robin. Dad and I are more like
Who's
Batman,
Batman?
and Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Are you,
Honey, don't be
are you
like
saying
that.
Phil's
You're
Batman?
Super fun.
You sure
I hardly see that.
Let's do this.
Letting us stay here.
You have thanked us enough with that big bag of deer meat. Hey, Mom. Can you see this? What pimple?
Oh,
I knew it.
what
I
pimple?
can't go looking like
That
this.
is massive.
Weddings are where you meet girls.
Not at this one.
Well, we better be going.
Haley.
I don't have a car. I got dropped off.
I guess we could take my car.
That's settled. Go.
Fine.
Do I have to?
We really need to hurry.
Relax. We'll get there. You just worry about being strapped in a giant metal tube 30,000 feet in the air.
Oh my god, that's cruel. That is cruel, Haley.
Hey.
Play to his fears.
I just.
Buy something off the rack. I'm not Cindy Crawford.
Why a woman? I'm just wondering.
What are we gonna do?
We could eat.
We just need to get back to the owner.
Mood.
You know his name, right? It's
Prioritize it.
something?
Oh, no, it's Amir.
It's not
Amir.
Amir.
Oh, no, it's Ahmad.
It's Ahmed.
No, it's on the
Now I'm
ticket.
just feeling racist. What if
Here it is. Jerry.
Missing today.
Boating.
Well, I mean, we have a little time.
You don't mind waiting in the car?
Oh, heck.
So Cam tells me. So, what brings you to town, Merle? Well, our Jay.
I thought we
and
were
my
evolved.
Kids are getting married today. Congratulations.
Isn't that nice? Father of the bride, father of the
Well,
groom.
bride.
They just steamed together the day of the wedding.
Something like that.
Something
Day
like
my son
that.
got married.
Oh, he doesn't want to hear all that. He gets all closed off and macho.
Yeah.
You're tickling
Definitely.
my piggies.
Definitely. Very macho.
It's a shame Mitchell's mother couldn't make it to the wedding.
For who?
Things
For who?
still rough between the two.
Actually, I really need to wake up. Maybe I'll grab a coffee with you if you don't mind.
The more I talk
I mean,
to
she's
people, the less I
literally
imagine
flattered by
plummeting My
him.
death in a fiery spiral of screaming and crying.
Pretty dark for someone who just said jinkies.
Jinkies.
Well, I guess we have different definitions for disaster.
It's not a disaster. It's just a wildfire. And it's most certainly not going to burn down your wedding.
What?
What?
There's a wildfire near the venue. No.
Yes, but it's fine. Ronaldo is going to text blast the guest list. Tell them the wedding is being moved from 5 o'clock to 1.
Oh!
Don't panic.
Can't, there's no way I could fit through there.
Lily could.
You two exhaust me.
Fine, I'll do it.
We have to be there in an hour. I can't go like this.
It's just, it's easier for me to stay calm in the face of. Oh my God!
Oh no! Oh no! It's just gone from bad to worse.
Okay, now Lily, press the red button.
I'm breaking the window!
Put that down.
Well, maybe that's a good thing, you know? The yin, the yang.
Whatever, Jerry.
Where'd she come from?
Oh, because she doesn't look like us. That's offensive.
Oh my God! They did not play the racism card on him. Yo!
Can I have it for 1 second? Thank you. Yep, that doesn't feel like turquoise.
You can feel color. You gotta be kidding me.
When you lose one sense, all your other senses become heightened. That's why you sound so loud and judgy.
Understood, sir. I'll be right back.
Function and irreversible blindness. It's been hard enough on our family without people like you making it worse.
Oh,
If
get
you're
him,
honest,
Alex!
It's not the bowl. It's not the bowl.
Get him, Alex!
So sorry. I'll check on the turquoise.
Okay, that was
You tried.
I'm winking at you right now.
To be the kind of kid who doesn't care if his mom shows up at his wedding.
What are you talking about?
Nana isn't coming today, and Mitchell's relieved.
Well, I'd be really sad if you missed my wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Totally.
You know, not
And
like
so
Dee
okay,
Dee.
cast out and hook us on the shore because
No
I'm
way.
so smart. And then she'd
Luke.
pull us in because everything she does always works.
Oh my God, it's working. It's working.
Figures, Alex.
He's not giving himself enough credit.
Right now. Andy, when I read the text about your flight, I saw the text from Beth telling you not to come.
Ah, I knew it.
She doesn't mean that.
I
She
knew
said
it.
it's over.
That could mean a lot of different things. I've been in this relationship off and on for 8 years, so I kind of know what I'm doing, all right? Thank you for the ride.
Jesus. I
It's a tool of the trade. The car one says Toyota.
If I feel so bad for him. Like, I get his defense and all of that,
I'm 3
but
feet behind you.
How's it going? Are people
he
showing up?
deserves
It's all
better.
under control.
Plus.
Oh, you know, we just wanted to get through that first trimester before we let the cat out of the bag.
When was that? Last summer?
So, are you how far along now? About 4 months, right, honey?
Yep. Just
Doubt.
about the exact amount of time Eddie and I have been together.
I don't understand.
Ah.
I'm leaving you.
Not if I leave you first.
No, you
No, we don't need
Oh,
this.
don't you feel bad, honey? You have helped me today.
Thanks for getting me over the hump.
What did you do?
Oh God.
We're doing
What
this.
the heck?
Folks, I'm gonna have to evacuate everyone immediately.
So this is our bump.
There can be many bumps. We're not even. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. We are leaving it on that cliffhanger. So yeah, I mean, they'll improvise, of course. They'll improvise, but yeah, I feel like we should just directly go into episode the next episode, just because this is a bit of this is not like this is a direct two-parter. I might do that. just to spruce things up a little bit, and then we'll have a bit of a long discussion towards the end. So hopefully people will not mind that. I like to be sporadic every now and again. Change something up. Like I said, with this being a direct two-parter, yeah. So, but all I can just say is this happens. Bumps happen in terms of this is our bump. This is our bump. There's many bumps in the road. So, yeah, and I just feel so bad for Andy. Yeah. Also gotta love Phil playing the blind card is just insane. And then Alex coming to the defense is just even more nuts. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, she did say that, like, even though I find it hard to believe in all of that, that Luke and Phil are like Batman and Robin. And I'm like, well, Batman, I don't know, would not have the personality of Phil Dunphy. But then again, it's not like Alex and Phil are Batman and Robin, because they would not do this shit. Anyways, let's get into that next episode. Let's just jump straight in. We'll have a great talk about it afterwards. We roll. Let's go.
Porter of yours have all your calendars.
We've waited 10 years. Can we please have an hour?
I can give you 30 minutes.
We could make that work.
30
the
minutes.
The wedding will go on, just in a slightly pared down version. Claire, you're up front. Flower girl strewing.
Let's get it on. Let's move.
So happy here on this joyous occasion. There once was a homo named Tucker.
Sal,
oh my God!
So just stop.
Just stop as well entirely.
Oh, I just love you so much. I can't wait to have your baby.
Yep, that's how signs work.
Officiate your wedding because I got ordained online.
Oh my God, a wallaby. Oh my gosh.
To be continued.
Hey.
Phil, you're a lifesaver. Thank you.
No thanks necessary. Cameron, marrying you would make me the happiest man on earth.
Let's get the...
Everyone, attention, please. Neat rustic spot, though its chief selling point is, it's not about to become a kiln.
To the shuttles.
To the shuttles. Pepper makes a good point, though. It's not about to be, you know, cremated and all of that.
Thank you for lending me your jacket, Jay. It's good to know there are still gentlemen in the world.
Oh,
Thank you,
heck.
Barb. I didn't see you there on account of a bright future.
Thank you,
We'll get them back
Standing up
together.
for that old goat. Best thing I ever did.
Not your fault, by the way. Fire was an act of God. Not that God sent a fireball down to keep a couple guys from getting married, but I didn't say that right.
Word it,
There's no
word it
way
better,
that
Jay.
Any of this is part of God's plan.
Save something for the toast, Dad.
Holy matrimony, do you take him to be your lawfully wedded
Anyone
spouse?
has anything
And
to
first
say?
person says,
I do.
right. Then I ask the second person, do you take him to be your lawfully wedded spouse? You know the drill, right?
I do.
Then I say, by the powers vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you legally wed. Bingo, bango, bongo, you're married.
Awesome.
Did he just
Really awesome.
Did he just get them two married? Is this legal?
Anything in one of my pockets?
Funny you should flask.
Oh.
Maybe I'll just take that. Well, it's much lighter now, isn't it?
This wedding is chaotic.
This is the same seat I used to nervous your type. Shut up, please. You can't stop thinking about him. You're checking on him. He's not even like a real person. He's like a Muppet.
Ah! A Muppet.
I don't even get some of Sal's remarks here. Marriage is like a freeway. Messy, but if you communicate, it's so worth
Throw
it.
Sal's...
That does not say freeway.
Oh.
I can't use any of this, but I don't want the whole ceremony.
Just a smile. Remember, this is the happiest day of your dad's lives.
The bus is gonna break down.
Butterflies are eating me!
Well, who told you to jostle the crates?
One got in my mouth.
What a bunch of babies.
Oh my God.
Language barriers. How is this place even available?
Oh, dreadful story. Runaway bride, suicidal groom, feuding families. It really puts our mundane problems in perspective.
We can't dim the lights.
Romeo
Then
and
bring
Juliet?
some. These are not young men. Why don't you two go freshen up?
In the loose cannon, ever since you started going to that church service, it starts at 10:30. They play guitar music.
It's a celebration.
It's Gomorrah. The pastor wears
Gomorrah?
one of them Madonna
Where?
microphone.
Where is Gomorrah?
Where's my little corn?
Why is Gomorrah?
Oh, so does the wedding. Wait, is fire weather?
There was a fire? Yeah. Guess that explains that smoking dress. Wow.
Line. Andy.
All right, Andy.
If you're just killing time, the new wedding. For every 10 letters you write, she writes one. She's always the one who ends the phone call. You happen to
Haley has
mention when
evolved.
your birthday's coming up because you know deep down she's already forgotten it. Meanwhile, she gives you just enough to keep you on the hook.
Damn, Haley.
It's a little bit of magic. We hold up our arms, you let go of the rings, they slide down the thread as if mysteriously floating all the way, half the way to me.
Boom.
Merle.
This is
I
gonna
know
botch
that after
so
talking to Jay, you
bad.
think that they're better and say, Happy Tuesday, huh? The bartender replies, don't you mean Merry Christmas? You see, Merle? It was Christmas the whole time.
You missed it.
Okay, it's showtime. Cue the processional.
That's the whole. This is a whole Christmas Carol thing, isn't it?
This is my second favorite suit of yours.
Second?
Right after your birthday suit.
Hey, cut it out. I'm practically a married man.
You scared me earlier with what your dad said.
What?
Well, just about the fire, you know, like being a sign we shouldn't get married. It was kind of a...
People out of here. I can see you want to run again, don't you? Follow your heart. On your mark, get set, live, baby.
Damn.
You don't need that.
You don't see this as another biblical sign? A swarm of Lucases.
Slight change, everyone. Don't worry. There's always a plan C.
Okay, I'm trying to remain calm, but you realize that's another sign of the apocalypse, right? Famine?
He sounds as bad as Stephen, Stefan, and Longinus.
Oh, so what you're saying is we have 4 horsemen?
Today you smile for your son. Tomorrow you can do whatever you...
If you're actually into him, but if you're just playing around with him for the fun of it, here's the thing about nice, quiet dorks like Andy.
Alex.
You get over us much faster than we get over you.
Really? You're not going to say don't do that?
No. No, I mean, I don't think you need the magic trick, but if you do it, I'm sure you'll be great.
Oh, honey. Oh, God. Let me get that. Honey, no!
No, water's on! Water's...
It's a shame she's not a flower girl because she could have easily gone from a flower girl to a shower girl. Terrible.
Tromped off across that muddy field in his skates. He sunk like a woolly mammoth. Hey, Dee Dee, if you're around the 4th of July, you should come by and watch the wedding video. Oh.
Look at... I love that.
No, we're out of town.
Jay's making an effort to Dee Dee.
I'm way ahead of you, Dad, and thank you for stopping by.
What I mean is, you can't get married like this.
Was
You
Jay
should
making
deserve the kind of wedding
reservations?
You've been talking about nonstop for the last 9 months.
What do you mean?
You bring it up every chance that you get.
I know what nonstop means.
Just trust me, okay?
Jay.
We're about to start.
Actually, I thought you and I would take a little walk.
I remember it like it was yesterday. The day that Mitchell came home from the hospital in a very unfashionable white diaper we were inseparable. I was his big sister, his
That's
big brother,
emotional stuff.
his nemesis, his protector, his best friend. I was his first partner.
They say the best marriages contain just a little bit of magic.
Is he gonna
Believe me, I know.
Aww. Aww.
We're gathered here to... Cameron, do you take Mitchell to be your husband?
I do.
By the state of California, I am privileged to pronounce you spouses for life. You may now kiss your husband.
Very pleased to raise a glass and introduce for the first time ever on our 4th try.
4th try.
Great husbands, Mitch and Cam.
We got there in the end. Aww.
I do not. Just not in front of me, okay?
So, have you heard from your dads and their honeymoon? You must really miss them, don't you?
Sorry, I was being dramatic.
No, you were right.
You'll hate yourself.
Right again.
It's like they never left.
That's something to mull over, isn't it? Luke and Maddie. It was all this time during this episode that it was like, geez, maybe. And it's so funny though because you know, we've had Manny hit on yeah, I'm cleaning the tears. We've had him hit on Haley, and now there's this whole kind of aspect of well. So Yeah, it is like it is like Mitch and Cam have never left. So, yeah. Oh, man, that was great. I feel like I'm kind of glad that I did it in, just like that. I know it's a little bit different to how we do things normally. Not just in terms of Modern Family, I guess, but I guess in terms of 2 or 3 parters. Because, of course, I do My Hero Academia. That'll be 3 episodes usually. And sometimes, yeah, I'll do a 2-parter, but I'll try to condense it as much as possible in terms of a 4th section so I can get on to the next episode. But I don't trust myself, so yeah. So I thought, okay, I'm ripping that band-aid off and we're just going to immediately jump into episode 24. So, yeah. I don't know if people are going to like it, and I don't know if people are going to hate it, but it's a one-off thing, okay? Probably. Maybe. Depends. So, yeah. But I thought I'd spruce things up a little because there's no harm in that. So sometimes you gotta be a little bit different. But, yeah. I mean, these 2 episodes were just, like, absolute carnage in terms of things just happening in terms of... I did love the kind of push in terms of, is this a biblical sign and all of that? I love the 4 horsemen as well, like horsemen. So that is great as well. But yeah, it was just really, really, it was just really, really great to see how things, of course, did come around in the end. I mean, you kind of expected it, but. Like I said, it was just carnage after carnage, and that wasn't even including, and that's not just including solely the wedding itself, because they've had to move to different venues. So, yeah. The first time was by the fire. The second one was because there was another wedding booked. And of course, the third one, that's understandable why you just, yeah, there's no place like home, but... You want this place to be memorable you want this day to be memorable as well, but at the same time, it's just going to be very, very stressful, and it's already crammed like, you know, sardines and all of that. So yeah, but good on Jay for making reservations down at the golf court, and yeah, so yeah, I do love that though. Like, obviously. We had the last episode end on a bit of a bit of a whammy, I would say, because of the fact that you had that argument with Jay and I say last week's episode, of course, but you had Jay and Mitch argue, and there was, of course, the skepticism on if Mitch or on if Jay would even come to the wedding. I mean, I had a feeling he would come to the wedding, of course, kind of like how, despite all the kerfuffles that happened in this episode, the wedding would still go on in some degree or form. But I think it's just about execution, isn't it, in terms of how it's done. And it was just really well done. Not just in terms of Jay pulling out all the stops and hosting the wedding at his club. There's also that sign that he, you know, has come all around, really, in terms of fully accepting his son. And, I mean, I'll probably have the odd comment now and again, but there is full-on acceptance. And, yeah, so... and Jay wanted that, like, that's it, though. Jay could have... not done anything and all of that, but he knows how much this means to Mitch and Cam. And he loves Mitch. And he just pulls out all the stops to have it at his court. So, and it's a beautiful sight as well. So, yeah, but not just that, though, but also walking his son down the aisle as well. And, you know, when you saw Cam and Mitch walk each other down the aisle, I'm like, okay, well, I want Jay to do that, but he did. So, yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great stuff. But yeah, I just really loved how things came around. Yeah, it was chaotic, even prior to the weddings that were cancelled 3 times. Yeah. it was just really, really, it was just really, really great to have that wedding play out the way it did, because it had some really nice moments with Jay. It had like even that wedding, I guess best person speech and all of that. So yeah, and I do like that as well, because I know I've mentioned about, like, last week when it came to weddings and all of that, I particularly wouldn't have, like, a massive list on my side of things anyways, because, I mean, I don't really have too many friends. So, yeah. And even so, there are, like, I wouldn't just invite, like, anyone randomly. Same with family as well. There are people who I guess are part of my family blood-wise that I probably wouldn't invite, just because of the fact that they barely know me, and they don't really have any kind of desire to, you know, get to know me a bit more and all of that, and, you know, shame. And, you know, I've always had this inkling when it comes to, okay, you know, best man and all of that. That's usually the case, but I would always never, like, I'm always in this mindset of never having a best man, but rather a best person, and that includes to anyone who, you know, is a guy and all of that. I know, you know, it why not, because they're a guy still, so best man can still apply, but I'd rather have it neutral for all genders and all of that, just in case, because, you know, one of my best friends is a woman, and I'd want her to be, you know, a best person. So yeah, so I did like that inclusion there. So yeah, but again, that speech from Claire was just amazing, especially because we know that Claire and Mitch, they have such a solid bond as well, sibling wise, and you know, it is that whole idea of, okay, who's going to be his partner and all of that. I've been, you know, his partner, like, we've been partners in crimes all of this time, and I have to let him go. So she's going to be very protective, and it's, you know, nice to see, especially in the world and all of that, in terms of there's going to be judgment against Mitch for who he is. And you've got that protective sister energy there, so yeah. But it's also about protecting someone's feelings from getting hurt, which is very apt, obviously, in terms of Andy and Haley's story, which we'll get into in a moment, but yeah. But yeah. It was just really, really, you know, great stuff. These two episodes. I just loved when they were at the laundrette and all of that for Cam's suit, and they had Lily go in, like, as soon as you saw the little vent space, you knew that Lily was going in there anyways. So yeah, and then of course it just gets from bad to worse, doesn't it, with her getting caught on the thing. And then the owner comes around, and then of course I was wondering, like, he's gonna know that you walked in without Lily, but you're exiting with Lily. So yeah, but the retort was just comical. They really played the racist card on him, which is just insane. But of course, you even had again that moment where they were getting the bowl, both Phil and Alex, and yeah, that was just really, like, it was just really, really great. I'm glad that the other people, like, behind him were just, like, encouraging Phil and all of that, because of the fact that the store guy was just sleazy. But Alex coming into clutch and all of that, just putting her foot down, was just great. And it's such a thrill for Alex as well. So you think, well, we don't have fun. With Luke and Phil, they do have fun. So yeah, but it works really, really well when you kind of got this kind of swap scenario going on, because of the fact that Luke is feeling inferior and all of that, and he puts too much pressure on himself. So it was really, really great for him to have, you know, one of those, I guess, lucky moments of innovative ways to land, I guess. So yeah, without a paddle. So, but he has his moments, and I've said this all this time that Luke has his moments. Yeah, he can be a bit of a doofus. We love him, but he has his moments, and that was that. So yeah, but yeah, that was just really, really great. But yeah, it was just really, really great. These two episodes, a nice, wonderful, and chaotic way to end season 5. There was just a lot to love. I even loved, Jay having like talking to Dee Dee and all of that. So yeah, and the fact that he still wants to keep in contact with her at time to time, and reminisce and all of that. So yeah, so yeah, it was just a really, really beautiful, like it was just really, really great. So, and it's a great way of getting Cam's parents to get back on track, because of course they had a little storyline going on where Gloria and Jay inadvertently decided to give the idea to both parties leave each other. So yeah, but again, I would have thought that Gloria was gonna like help bridge them together as well, just because of the idea that she inadvertently broke Cam's parents up as well as Jay. But I think it really, really resonates more with Jay, especially since he's done this dance of, I mean, so is Gloria, but of course, Dee Dee is more connected, I would say, with the fact that she is, with the, I guess, main cast and all of that, with her ties to Jay, with Claire, with Mitch. So yeah, but it was really, really nice, that moment. So yeah. And yeah, I just felt like it was just really, really great with Haley and Andy. I'm sad that, I mean, stuff can happen maybe, especially if there's such fan demand and all of that in terms of, oh, we love Andy and we want Andy and Haley to be together. So yeah, especially with how much Haley has evolved. Obviously I've mentioned it a load of times before, when Haley has outstanding moments where she just flourishes, and you think back to season 1 and how far she has grown. So yeah, and that's it though. Haley has grown. So, and I had a feeling when they were in the car and she received a text, I had a bad feeling that Andy's girlfriend, would want to break things off. It seems like it's been building to that all season, but yeah. And it seems like Andy does have a little bit of a thing for Haley, with the way that he stopped outside Mitch and Cam's house. Oh yeah, he stopped outside in the taxi. So yeah. So like again, fan demand maybe might be a thing in terms of okay, well, we want Andy back. So yeah. And then Haley and Andy could probably be together. I don't know. So, but at the same time, I'm also kind of expecting, in some semblance, Dylan to, because he pops around every now and again. So yeah, and I thought he would have been at the wedding as well. I mean, he did stay with Mitch and Cam for some time, of course. I think it was when they were both plastered and all of that, and they decided to adopt Dylan. So yeah, but yeah. I really, really enjoyed, that side of things. Again, there's, and even Alex trying to give a bit of maturity. Like, that's it though. With this on and off relationship for 8 years and how much it's been kind of bumming Andy out and all of that, you do sympathize with him, and Haley does so much. But of course, whilst she's also trying to be mature and all of that, she's also needing a little bit of an assistance from Alex as well. So it was really, really great for Alex to give her a little bit of a talking to, in terms of yeah, in terms of what she really, really does want. So instead of potentially playing Andy like some fool. So yeah. But yeah. And of course, I just love the Luke and Manny bits as well when they were married. So yeah, and the thing is, they carried it out as well. As Lily said, it's like they never left her dad's. They carried it out in terms of the entire final episode, in terms of them acting like a married couple, from bickering to you know, I'm glad we did this and all of that. So it was just really, really great. So yeah. But yeah, it was really great. I'm so happy that Mitch and Cam got married. Like I said, it was never in doubt. But, of course, it wasn't really helpful, you know, this entire episode, was it? In terms of circumstances, having to intervene, and, yeah. But I think the way that it ultimately played off was just beautiful, especially with Jay's involvement. You know, you come a long way. And it was just really, really nice to see. So, yeah. I just love the shenanigans that came about. Pepper, like being stressed, with all kinds of inconvenience cropping up, of course. We know that he is, you know, someone who can be a bit agitated when it comes to weddings. So, yeah. And Sal, Jesus Christ. Yeah, when she said she was 4 months pregnant, I'm like, that doesn't look 4 months. But, of course, she quickly gave the little hint that, yeah, he just assumes it's that. So, which, you know, you can't expect a baby to stay in there for 5 more months than the 9-month period and all of that. So, the lies were going to come out at some point. So, yeah. But, of course, it seems like, I don't know, there does seem to be the indication Eddie was his name. There does seem to be the indication that he is not the sharpest knife in the drawer either, because, I don't know, it's just the idea that he's been led on to this belief that she is 4 months pregnant when she looks a bit more bigger and all of that, as well as the fact that oh, it's a miracle baby and all of that. So, yeah. But yeah. It was really, really great the way that this wedding played out. From Jay helping out, even, you know, Claire's speech, it was just great. So, yeah, I really enjoyed season 5's finale. I really enjoyed these final 2 episodes. So yeah, and it tops off to what has been a great season in my opinion. So like I said, there's been many tears, and there were even, I mean, as you'd expect, me getting emotional with this, especially with Jay coming in clutch. So yeah, I just love that we got to take a little walk, and you just instantly know. So that's beautiful. But yeah, hopefully season 6 will be great. So excited to explore that. But yeah, brilliant finale. Loved it. Enjoyable stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed these reactions. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!